What's up, Pirates? We're so glad to be back. It's Sydney.
And Angie. This is Spyglass Today.
Our mock trial team has been working hard to prepare for competition.
Here's a video that shows more behind the scenes.
Mock trial is an academic club that many students participate in Morro Bay High.
As the name would suggest, mock trial is basically a mock version of a trial. We give a pretrial argument, an opening statement. We do direct examinations of witnesses. Both sides, both schools have to argue prosecution and defense for that crime.
This year's case, People v. Franks, surrounds two jealous actors on a cruise ship, the heart of the ocean. Franks is accused of stealing a Shakespearean heirloom ring, breaking their co-star Cher's arm, in an attempt to take their newly casted role on Broadway.
To prepare for county competition, both Morro Bay High School mock trial teams have been scrimmaging schools from all over the state. These scrimmages help us practice our material in real time and in competition settings.
MBHS's mock trial teams will face other schools in the county starting February 4th for the preliminary rounds.
Morro Bay Mock Trial is a great opportunity for students on our campus to compete with the best and brightest in SLO County. Students on our teams work with attorneys, Cal Poly students, as well as graduates from Morro Bay High. We compete against other county schools in February. Last year, Morro Bay was the runner-up, but we are not going to be runner-up this year.
If the teams do well in the prelims, they would go on to the final round. Teams that win the county competition go to state in mid-March. Last year, the blue team placed second in the county. Let's wish them luck this year in beating SLO High.
If you didn't know, the Dance Beyond performance is tomorrow.
The performance is at 4 o'clock in the big gym and it's free to attend.
Not only is it free, Paradise Shaved Ice and a food truck will be there, so bring your friends and enjoy our dancers and other schools perform.
The Poetry Out Loud school competition was yesterday.
Students from all grade levels did an amazing job reciting their poems in front of the whole school.
Here's a video to announce the winners.
On Thursday, January 26th, Morro Bay High School hosted their school-wide Poetry Out Loud competition. Over 20 students performed poems in front of their peers. Winners included Emerson Jacquet in third place, winning a $25 gift card. Wafabati in second place, earning a $50 gift card. And in first place, Clarissa Olmos, winning a $100 gift card. Clarissa will go on to represent Morro Bay High School in the County Poetry Out Loud competition. Congratulations, winners.
Congratulations, students.
Even if you did not win, going up in front of the whole school is an amazing achievement. Well done.
Up next is a quick tour of our new office.
Underclassmen, if you didn't know, our school looked totally different from what it is now.
Thanks to Measure D and our community, we were able to upgrade our school, including a brand new office.
Here is Ray with the specifics on the tour of our office.
The Office and Student Resources building at Morro Bay High School has been here since spring of 2020, but thanks to distance learning, many students are unfamiliar with the building. Spyglass is here to show students all the locations they will need to know. This is the front desk. Mrs. Salu and the office aides can help you with a variety of things or point you where you need to go. This is Miss Saylor, the counseling secretary. She can help you make appointments with your counselors, and before your appointment, you have to sign in at this Chromebook here. The counselors' offices are down here, Miss Smith and Miss Dexter, and across we have Miss Laird, who can help you with any college and career related questions. Our nurses, Mrs. Hirsch and Mrs. Batala, are rarely on campus. But Mrs. Daly is happy to help you if you're not feeling well. She's also the attendance secretary, so she's the person to go to if you're going to school late or leaving early. Mrs. Bray and Mrs. Stover are the principal and vice principal's secretaries, and they can help you set up appointments with them. Mr. Scotty's office is right there. and Mr. Wallace and Mr. Davis's offices are down here. You can also find Mr. Hoyt in his office right here. And you can also find Marvin, the head of security, around here usually as well. Spyglass hopes you'll be more confident navigating the office building. This is Ray Ruane for Spyglass today.
Do you have a Valentine this year?
If so, the choir has been selling singing sweeties at lunch this past week, and today is the last day to buy them.
It costs $5 to buy 1 or 10 with chocolate.
And even if you don't have a Valentine, this is a perfect opportunity to show your friends some love.
Now, here's Valerie with some information on Drama Club.
Hi, I'm Valerie Merson. Thank you to everyone who saw our latest production, Arsenic and Old Lace. The Drama Club is now busy rehearsing for our spring musical. The Addams Family will premiere this in our new theater this April. For this show, we have some new faces joining Miss Kosteka in casting and running rehearsals. Our choreographer is Hannah Drischel, who currently choreographs for Cal Poly's theater and dance department. Our music director is Kaden Schlossner, who is an accomplished musician and currently performs in Cal Poly's theater and improv clubs and in gigs around the San Luis Obispo area. The cast list came out on Saturday, and we have been busy rehearsing ever since, almost 12 hours a week. Leads include Trayson League as Gomez, Ray Ruan as Marticia, and Josephine Davis as Wednesday. We hope to see you all in the audience in April.
Seniors, do you want a recognition ad in the yearbook?
This is the place for your parents to write a sincere letter and add photos that you will cherish forever.
Visit jostens.com for detailed instructions to buy and create recognition ads, which are due by February 9th.
While you're at it, make sure to order your yearbook at jostens.com as well.
Now, here's Rowan for our sports news.
Hello Pirates, it's just me this week, covering a pretty big NBHS sports event. If you were on campus last week, you must have known the excess of students and parents here for our annual wrestling tournament. To tell you about this huge tournament, here is Shay Dawson.
I think at the tournament I did pretty decent. I think that I definitely need to work on stuff, but I did some really cool stuff and some really pretty crappy stuff. It was pretty cool. I do wish there was more goals at the tournament, but that's just me. I think most of them did okay. I know Nick went the furthest. I think he got 12th, and I got 9th. Big Nick and Meatball.
Thanks for the insight, Shay. Truly is a huge tournament. Up next, we have boys soccer. On the 20th, the boys played at Mission and tied with a score of 2-2. It was a good redemption game for Morro Bay, as the last time they played Mission, the game was a tie, though it ended 1-1, though the Pirates are very close to finally passing up Mission Prep. This game continued their success, coming off a win 2 weeks ago against St. Joe. To tell you more about the game, here is Gabe Garcia.
The team played very well against Mission. We put in a lot of effort at practice, and especially when we got there, we just had to show off our energy, going in strong. Mission improved a lot since last time we played them. We really didn't expect them to do as good as they did. We've been putting a lot of work, and apparently they have to. We ended it with a 2-2 tie. A lot of shout outs to like Jonah and AJ in the defensive half of the game. They were putting in a lot of work, and we all did pretty good.
Lastly is girls soccer. They as well played Mission on the 20th, and just like the boys, ended with a tie. The girls ended 0-0. Morro Bay had many shots on goal, though Mission's goalie was successful in driving away those shots. Just like the Pirates, Mission had many chances to score, but Morro Bay's goalie Kaylee Gonzalez had an outstanding 9 saves in the 0-0 finish. That's all I have for you this week, Pirates. Have a good Friday, and with that, back to the desk.
That's all we have for you this week.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.